Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here and welcome to the first day of my 12 days of Christmas. I am filming these well in ahead, so nails, please don't look at them, they're on a break, but yeah, so if I mention something, this is because we have filmed these at the end of October because in December I have no time at all. We are always super busy, as most people are, so but I did want to make these. A lot of people have asked for me to do my 12 days of Christmas, so I will have 12 cards all on their own from now until the 12th of December, so I do hope you enjoy them. My first card is going to be using these bits from Samantha K. They're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that wooden element is just beautiful, and we've got the Happy Christmas as well. I am using a slimline card, so this is 8¼ inches by 4 inches, so that's what we're going to be using. I found this a card in my stash with lots of snowflakes on. I also found this indigo blue Christmas stamp. I actually bought this from trying to think where I got this from. It was either Our Lovely Christine, or it was the charity shop. I want to say it was Our Lovely Christine I bought this from. I've got some lace as well. Thought we'd add some lace on. I've got some watercolour cardstock here that I don't need one sheet, that I thought we could stamp and emboss onto here. I also have a couple of glitters. So I've got this glitter, which is aqua, and then I've got this one, which is glitter diamond. This one is my favourite. We have the embossing tinsel snowflake, and then a couple of Nouveau drops. So I've got white and I have clear. So that is the plan for today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am just going to bring in my heat gun, and I'm also going to plug in my glue gun. Now I only have, oh no, we have, it has been using some glitter sticks, because that's all I have, so I will be changing from the glitter to the clear, but there'll be glitter in it for a while, but we're not going to see it, so it is perfectly fine. Next thing I need is my embossing stamp, well, embossing pad. Now I'm not looking for perfection with this stamp. If I get perfection, then Brill will work around it. If I don't, then perfect. But what I would like to do is, so let me get rid of these a few bits. I am going to just, because I don't want to use it all, but I do want it torn, I'm just going to tear down my piece of watercolour cardstock, I turn it the other way and go down this side. So just like this, because I can use that other piece in another project. And that will make sure, see how that looks. I also want to add this on, but we are going to cut this piece. Normally I would tear, as most of you know, but we are going to trim it down. So I'm trimming this down to 3½. So let's move that out of the way 1 second. So that is going to stick on there, just like that, and then I'm going to pop this bit on there. But before we pop that bit on, what I thought would be really nice is to add a little bit of this lace, which is just absolutely gorgeous, just underneath one of the sides, so just like that. How pretty is that? So that's what we're going to do. So let's measure that first, and we can cut that down so we can get it off our, actually let's do just the whole piece. So, and then we'll save that for another day. Right, okay, so now we've got those bits prepped. Let's just pop them out of the way, because the other thing that I'm thinking, do we emboss these or do we coat them in glitter? That is the question. That's a hard question, actually. Right, so just going to use this. I am going to use a stamping block. If it'll stick, I don't know if it will, but it seems to. And what I'm going to do, like I say, I'm not bothered if it's not perfect, so I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just, well, if it turns out to be perfect, it does, but yeah. So we're just going to stick that on, like so. Yeah, and you can see that, and then I just want to coat it down the bottom as well. So again, let's try and get it nicely lined up. So just like that. Now the next thing I need out is I have a tray somewhere, if I can find it. There it is. So open my drawer. It had everything in it, of course it would. And then what we're going to do is grab my embossing powder, and we're just going to pop it all over, and just like this, tap off that excess. Oh, liking how that's looking. Right, okay, let me just move this out the way because we don't want the heat to sort of go near that. And then let us emboss this. But I'm not sure if it's coming up on the camera or not. Starting to turn. Now we are doing this on white cardstock and we are doing it on watercolour paper, but there is a reason for that, because what I thought was we could then put a little bit of watercolour on just to bring out those gorgeous snowflakes. So that is the plan. Turn that around so I can get this side. Right, there we go. So that is done. So you can't really see the snowflakes just yet. However, if I grab my watercolours out, so I'm going to use my Winsor & Newton watercolours, and where did I put my water? Do you know my water goes everywhere? There it is. Trying to see what colour will sort of go with that one. I think let's just spray all the blues and then let's just have a look. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly spray this as well. Grab a paintbrush. Oh, that one might go actually. I need some water as well. So yeah, I like that one. And then all we're just going to do is just give it a light brush over the top. I don't want it too dark, I just want it just to be so that it all shows up quite nicely. Oh, that looks really, really nice. I can't wait to see it all dry. So that was the reason why I wanted to use the watercolour cardstock, because I just thought it'd be really nice to put a coat of watercolour over the top. I love this colour, but I don't know if that would go. Right, okay, so that's that done. Let's move them out the way 1 second, and let's dry this off, and then I'll hold it up to the camera. And it's just that added extra details that I think really, really help on a card. I mean, these cards are going to be for my family members and for my really close friends. So I always make them just a little bit extra special. So I always put a little bit more effort into them. Not that I don't put effort into my cards, but I like to have it so that look at that. How gorgeous is that? So you can just see those snowflakes coming through, and it sits perfectly on there. It is still wet a little bit. It's fine. It will dry. I'm wondering whether, no, we'll keep that. Actually, I really like it that way. It's like a shiny colour, so we'll do that. Right, I'm going to get my glue. So I'll use my Nuvo glue. It is about to run out, so I might have to get another one out of the drawer. Now I'm trying to decide what to do. Part of me wants to make them nice and glittery, or at least the happy birthday, so I might do that. I might make the happy birthday nice and glittery. Not the happy birthday, sorry. Oh dear, the happy Christmas. Right. Love, 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 love. Love that. Right, okay, so I'm wanting to raise this up, but unfortunately I don't have any of my foam tape, so I am going to recycle, and I am just going to use some just old cardstock that is sat in my drawer. What I normally do with this is I actually just normally, with old cardstock, I normally turn them into flowers, but there's still so much waste. So, right, I'm using 3 bits high. So there's one. Now I need to leave, so we've got just a little bit of room, because we are going to be putting on those what do you call them, the lace underneath, so I need room just down one of the sides, so just like that. So I really, really like that. And then we're going to pop that on there. So I'm going to use my heat gun for this. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to pop my heat gun along here, because like I said, it does have a glitter stick in this, so we don't really want that to show up. And then what I'm going to do is lay that over the top like that. And then that ensures that I'm not going to get any of that glitter glue anywhere. And then we will use this to adhere it down. Okay, so let's pop that down. Keep that nice and flush. There we go. So that is the base of our card. How gorgeous is that? Isn't that just beautiful? Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, okay, so let's pop that to the side 1 second. Actually, let's see, because oh, see, they look really nice even without, don't they? Yeah, they look gorgeous. So I'm wondering if we just leave them as they are. I don't think I want to do anything with them. I think I really just want to leave them like that. I just think they look gorgeous. Yeah, so I'm not going to put any glitter on or anything. I love using chipboards without any paint on, even the MDF ones as well, like, which are the thicker ones. These are chipboards. These are more delicate. I mean, they look absolutely beautiful on cards, on your mixed media projects, on everything. I mean, these are really cheap as well. So I'll leave a link to Samantha Kay's website, because absolutely gorgeous. And I actually do buy a few things. These were gifted to me off Samantha Kay, but I do buy from her as well. So there is that one. And as you can see, I'm just using normal glue to adhere these down. But absolutely gorgeous. I think the last thing I'm going to come in once I've stuck these down is I'm just going to bring in my Nouveau drops. Now I'm going to bring in my white ones, I think, just so they stand out just a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do with my clear ones is the stars just at the bottom here and on there. I'm going to put coat them in the clear Nouveau drops because I think that would be really nice. Oh, I love it. How gorgeous is that? That is just stunning. Oh, I really love it. I think it's the perfect card to start off our 12 days of Christmas. So let's pop the clear one on first. So again, like I said, I'm just going to, it's a bit like glossy accents. So that's all I'm using this for. Now, to get it so that it's nice and smooth, my advice is to tap your card down once you've finished, and that smooths it out, which is awesome. So just a little tip for you there. But I just think this is going to add to them and just make it nice and glossy. Do we want to do all the stars? You know what, why not? It's Christmas after all. I think we definitely should. So, yeah, definitely. So I'm just going to go around all of them. And just something as simple as making them glossy can really, really make them stand out. So, yeah, I love, 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 love. So just making sure I've got plenty on so we've got a nice even coverage as well. I'm just going to turn it around because I really don't want to put my hand in. If I put my hand in, I'm going to end up spoiling it, which I must admit, I must have been silly to do this one first and put these on, because I need to find somewhere to put it where I'm not going to touch it, because it is morning in late October. So yeah, I've got a whole day. Normally I would try and do all of my Nouveau drops on a night so I don't touch them. So yeah, okay. And last one, and then I am just going to hit the card down because I'd like these to be nice and smooth if possible. So, and all we do is we just, oh, perfect. And there you can see they've gone nice and smooth. Right, last thing is let's add some white Nouveau drops in. Not too many, I just want a few, and maybe two up here as well. There. I love it. I absolutely love it, and I think it's the perfect card to our 12 days of Christmas. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this. It's actually taken me a lot, it's been a lot quicker than I thought, but how beautiful does that look? I mean, that would just look absolutely gorgeous on somebody's mantelpiece, wouldn't it? So that is it. That is our first card. I will be back tomorrow with day number 2. So yeah, let me know what you think, and let me know if this is okay. But that is it for today. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for your support throughout the year. You have all been amazing, and seeing your comments really does brighten my day. So yeah, I'll look forward to reading them. But until next time, happy crafting. Bye.